Interpreter services are located for those guests who would like to use that are provided for those guests who would like to use that service. The interpreter is located on the floor to the left of the stage. A few reminders: consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages or controlled substances is prohibited on the campus of Southeastern. We are a smoke-free and pet-free environment. And finally, the arena floor is reserved solely for graduation participants and event staff. Encroachment on the surface for any reason at any time may result in your dismissal. Thank you for your cooperation. And once again, welcome to the 2024 Summer Commencement Ceremony at Bloomer Sullivan Arena on the campus of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. We would like to share some general information to make your time here more enjoyable. Nursing mothers will find a family restroom in the northeast corner of the concourse to assist them. If this space is occupied, please find a member of our staff to assist you with locating an alternate location. A QR code has been provided at the tables on the concourse with a link to the digital commencement program if you wish to use this option. Southeastern is a mask-friendly campus, and hand-washing stations are available in the restrooms. Have a child not enjoying the ceremony as much as you are? The Blue and Gold Suite on the north end of the concourse has been provided for use as a crying room.
Good on YouTube. Everything's coming from your end properly. I can tell you that. up on you, everything's gone.
So it's
Yeah. If I'm here, then everything's good.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Southeastern Oklahoma State University. We are so happy tonight to get to celebrate with you the graduation of your family member, friend, or loved one that we have with us today. We couldn't be more happy to have you all here as part of the ceremony, and to make sure that a couple of things work well for us, we want to let you in on what we need some help with. First of all, if you would take a moment to silence your cell phone, I promise you that will make a difference for you. Because if it goes off, you might miss your graduate's name being called. So we want to make sure we get that taken care of. Also, you may have loved ones who were not able to travel with you today. We are live streaming today's ceremony from the university's website. So if you have them, go to www.se.edu. They can tune in as you all watch it as well. We do have interpretive services with us today, immediately to my right, and she is here to assist any member of our audience that might need her help. Also, we're going to ask that you not come down onto the arena floor for any reason. We have a lot of moving parts and people, and it would help us to make sure that you all stay seated and safe. We do have professional photographers and videographers assisting us today, and so they'll make sure to get that special picture. Take a minute, if you would, and note your emergency exits. Up underneath the jerseys, there are 2 exits out of the north side of the arena, and then behind me, if you'll look to both your right and left, you'll see exits on the floor of the building. While we don't anticipate an emergency, if we do have one, we will give directions from the stage, and we will have our marshals to assist you in locating where you might need to go. As we begin the event, in about 5 minutes, you'll hear the processional begin. At that point in time, we'll ask you to stand and to remain standing for the processional of the graduates, the Star-Spangled Banner, and the invocation. Enjoy today's ceremony, and again, thank you for coming to Southeastern Oklahoma State University for our Summer 2024 Commencement Ceremony.
Welcome. If you'd please remain standing as we honor our country with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Would you please bow with me for prayer? Gracious God, we come before you today with grateful hearts to celebrate the accomplishments of these students and to reflect upon the journey that has brought them to this moment. I pray that as reflection occurs, minds of these students and supporters alike would be flooded with memories of the time spent to make this day a reality, and that thanksgiving for those opportunities would be given. And as we've gathered to celebrate achievement obtained at the crossroads of knowledge and hard work, I pray for a collective hunger amongst this group of graduates to continue as lifelong learners in their field, and that they would go forth from this place and utilize their education to love and serve their fellow man. I pray also that in the future journey for each student, that your wisdom and guidance would be heeded, and they would go forth to accomplish all that you have set before them. In Christ's name I pray. Amen. You may be seated.
Good evening. It is truly wonderful to see everyone here at Bloomer Sullivan Arena as we gather for our summer commencement exercises. My name is Dr. Thomas Newsom, and it is my privilege and honor to serve as the 21st president of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. I am honored to be a part of this special event as we celebrate together the joy and significance of commencements. We take the great pride in the fact that this graduating class is an accomplished group of individuals from all over the country and the world, representing 41 states, 6 countries, and 11 sovereign tribal nations. On behalf of the graduates, faculty, and staff of Southeastern, it is with great delight that I welcome all of the families and friends who have joined us tonight on such a momentous occasion. I know many of you have traveled great distances to be here and share in this celebration with our graduates. To begin, I'd like to acknowledge 2 groups who are special to our university. First, I'd like to acknowledge those who are active military or military veterans. Designated graduates and faculty wear a special red, white, and blue honor cord to signify their military service. Graduates, faculty, and guests who are active military or military veterans who are with us tonight, we ask you to please stand so that we may show you our appreciation. Secondly, I'd like to ask any alumni of Southeastern Oklahoma State University to stand and be recognized and be joined by all of our graduates who are legacy students. Alumni, please stand if you are a child or a grandchild of a Southeastern graduate and are graduating today. At Southeastern, we are truly proud of our legacy as a university founded in 1909, with today more than 15% of our student body and 7% of this summer graduating class considered legacy students who are children or grandchildren of Southeastern alumni. At this time, I'd like to thank Hailey Kreitz, a junior music performance major from Durant, Oklahoma, who sang our national anthem this afternoon. Hailey. And Trey Hedrick from the Baptist Collegiate Ministries for offering tonight's invocation. Trey, thank you. In front of the podium and as part of our processionals, you see the university mace. The mace was created to emphasize Southeastern Oklahoma State University's rich history and was used for the first time in the 1987 investiture of Dr. Larry Williams. I want to acknowledge on the stage Dr. Mila Zhu, Assistant Professor of Education, Instruction, and Leadership, and a member of the Faculty Senate, who's the mace bearer this evening, Dr. Zhu. Commencement is certainly one of life's significant milestones, and speaking for our entire university community, I want to congratulate all the graduates and their family and friends who are joining us this evening. This summer, we are once again holding 2 commencement ceremonies. Tonight, we will confer master's degrees and recognize certificate recipients. Tomorrow morning, we will be conferring bachelor's degrees. Graduates, you are to be commended for your perseverance in pursuing your advanced degree. Congratulations on truly a job well done. You have put in so many hours towards your academic goals, and this is your time to celebrate as you take another step in your professional life. We are very proud at Southeastern of our exceptional and growing group of advanced degree graduates. Southeastern is the second largest master's degree granting institution in our state, and I'm pleased to announce that this is our largest summer commencement ceremony with over 450 degrees and certificates conferred tonight and tomorrow. The administration, faculty, and staff are so proud of you for pursuing your degree at Southeastern, and we know that you will make us all proud as you continue your legacy, proudly displaying your Southeastern diploma and showing your Savage Storm pride all over the world. Keep in mind that nobody reaches this point and walks across the stage to receive their degree without the help of many others. Your family and friends have all encouraged you, supported you, pushed you, and sacrificed for you as you pursued your higher education goals. Graduates, I give you this opportunity to show your appreciation with a round of applause for all of those who have supported you in this endeavor. We also need to take this opportunity to recognize another group of people who have been instrumental in your lives, and that being the faculty and staff of Southeastern. If you are a faculty or staff member of our university in attendance tonight, please stand and be recognized so that the graduates may offer you a round of applause for their appreciation. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to introduce our endowed professors and chairs and acknowledge the generous donors who made these professorships and chairs possible. The Medical Center Professor in Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Nancy Paiva. The John Massey Professor in Business, Dr. Lucy Palmer. The Chickasaw Nation Endowed Professor in Business Management, Dr. Courtney Kernick. The Pam Ferendorf Endowed Professor in Mathematics, Dr. Charles Matthews. The Ingalls Family Chair in Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Tim Smith. The John Massey Chair in Finance, Dr. Ying Chow Lin. The John Massey Chair in Accounting, Dr. Rhonda Richards. The John Massey Chair in Business Administration, Dr. Robert Stevens. The John Massey Chair in Marketing, Dr. Lawrence Silver. And the John Massey Chair in Entrepreneurship, Dr. David Whitlock. I'd also like to recognize our academic department chairs, and as the chair of the Art, Communication, and Theater Department, Dr. Shannon McCraw. Aviation Management, Dr. Stan Aloisi. Aviation Professional Pilot, Zach Morgan. Behavioral Sciences, Dr. Jennifer Hicks. Biology, Dr. Diane Dixon. Management and Marketing, Dr. Eric Kennedy. Accounting and Finance, Dr. Rhonda Richards. Chemistry, Computer, and Physical Sciences, Dr. Tim Smith. English, Humanities, and Language, Dr. Rolando Diaz. Education, Instruction, and Leadership, Dr. Stuart Mayers. Mathematics, Dr. Charles Matthews. Nursing and Allied Health, Dr. Amanda St. John. Occupational Safety and Health, Dr. Hal Poovey. And Social Sciences, Dr. Glenn Melanson. I'd now like to introduce our platform guest, and again, I ask you to hold your applause until our entire group is introduced. Haley Kreitz, junior music performance major from Durant, our soloist today. Mr. Mark Bisson, Assistant Vice President for Business Affairs. Mr. Trey Hedrick from the Baptist Collegiate Ministries. Mr. Will Payne, President of the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Alumni Association. Dr. David Whitlock, Interim Dean of the John Massey School of Business and John Massey School of Business Endowed Chair in Entrepreneurship. Dr. Mark Shields, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Susan Ronenberg, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs Undergraduate Studies. Dr. Mila Zhu, Assistant Professor of Educational Leadership and Instruction and Faculty Senator. Dr. Jeremy Blackwood, Dean of Graduate Studies. Regent Jeffrey Hickman from the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. Dr. Teresa Golden, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Shelley Key, Vice President for Enrollment Management. And Ms. Liz McCraw, Vice President for Student Affairs. Other members of the President's Executive Committee that are here tonight are Mr. Keith Baxter, Director of Athletics, Mr. Durwood Cook, Chief of Campus Police, Dr. Mike Davis, Assistant Professor and Special Assistant to the President for Compliance, Mr. Josh Mank, Executive Director of Communications, Mr. Mark Webb, Director of University Development, and Mrs. Stephanie Davidson, Director of Alumni Relations and Career Services. I'd also like to thank our student body president, Addison McCourtney, who will be assisting us on stage during the awarding of our degrees tonight. Thank you, Addison. We are truly honored to have Regent Jeffrey Hickman from the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education here for tonight's commencement ceremony. Regent Hickman has been a state regent since 2017 and is president and CEO of the Oklahoma Grain and Feed Association. He was previously a state representative from 2004 to 2017 and served as the Oklahoma State Speaker of the House for 3 terms. He's been active in higher education as well, serving as press secretary at the University of Oklahoma. Regent Hickman is a true supporter of higher education and education throughout our state and a friend of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Let's welcome Regent Jeffrey Hickman as he joins us to offer remarks on behalf of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. Regent Hickman.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. Southeastern, you are dragging me kicking and screaming into the 21st century because in all the times I have given speeches, I've never once done one without paper. This is my first with an iPad, so we're going to cross our fingers that technology works. Mr. President, what a wonderful event, and thank you for your leadership as well, not only here at Southeastern, but in our system of higher education. We are so fortunate that you and the First Lady have chosen to be here in Oklahoma, and we're very, very proud of you. Thank you for the great work that you are doing. And what a privilege it is to be with these graduates that are here tonight at Southeastern. What a wonderful opportunity, and I greatly appreciate the invitation to be with you on this special night as well. You probably already recognize completing a graduate degree is a significant accomplishment in life, but I am confident in all of you as I saw you lining up in the back and coming out. This will not be your last significant accomplishment. Actually, commencement means beginning. Completion of your graduate degrees marks a new beginning of defining who you are from this day forward. This experience has hopefully been about both self-expression and tolerance, and a growing understanding and appreciation of this great big world we all live in together. I hope you have taken time to dream about what your future can be after tonight. equipped not just with a new degree, but equipped with the knowledge you have gained from this experience with our faculty here at Southeastern and your classmates who experienced this journey alongside of you. During this time of learning, of debate, of setting and achieving goals in order to achieve success, you no doubt have sacrificed time away from your family or friends, or perhaps time away from sleep to complete your graduate degree. And in fact, if there are any children and your mom or dad are sitting down here, would you wave at your mom or dad right now? If your mom or dad's down here and they've been busy doing this, would you wave at them? Look at that. Those folks have missed you. They're glad you're finished too, I guarantee you. And if there's any spouses, my wife not long ago finished her doctorate, and I know as a spouse that made a difference at our house. If there's any spouses up here, would you wave at your spouse down here and tell them you're glad to have them back after tonight as well? As you regain those hours in your schedule with your family, I hope you will repurpose some of it for times of inspiration. Time that can move you to create. Our world needs innovators, citizens with new approaches to challenges, both old and new. Within those challenges, you will find opportunities, not just for personal success, but opportunities to make your community, our state, our country, even our world a better place. So it's my pleasure to stand in front of you today celebrating this accomplishment. What an incredible accomplishment it is with each of you sitting here on the floor. You know, the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, where I serve now, is the coordinating board for our state system of higher education. It's comprised of 25 public colleges and universities, including Southeastern Oklahoma State University here in Durant. And for those of you who haven't been here before, my wife's grandparents lived for many years just down the street from campus, so I know it is Durant. So as the coordinating board, my fellow state regents and I are responsible for, among many duties, granting degrees, as each of you is receiving today, as well as reviewing tuition and fees approved by the governing boards for each campus within the limits set by my former colleagues in the Oklahoma legislature. And as a parent of a graduate tonight, I have been strongly encouraging President Newsom to hold off on tuition and fee increases the past few years, so you're welcome. Pretty good job on that. Not bad. While I am proud to be here representing the Board of Regents of Oklahoma System of Higher Education, I'm much more proud to be here as a dad. My daughter, who now lives and works in Boston, and who could have chosen to get a graduate degree across town at Harvard, instead chose Southeastern and is receiving her degree tonight as well. So yes, when anyone asks about your new degree, please feel free to tell them it's from the new Harvard, located in Durant, Oklahoma. And you can back that up by saying, it's true, you had a classmate from Boston here at Southeastern. If you want to use the words of former President Donald Trump, you can say, it is true, my university is the new Harvard, it's a remarkable place, and I know that because it's not just me saying it, everyone is saying it, Southeastern is the new Harvard, something like that. I'm sure will play well with your new friends and colleagues when you brag about your degree from the new Harvard, which is Southeastern. In all seriousness, my daughter, Taylor, I'm very, very proud of you, and I'm honored to speak on behalf of all of the parents and other family members here today of each of our graduates to tell all of you that it is very special for us today to watch each of you that we care about more than you'll ever know cross this stage and see you realize this accomplishment resulting from your commitment and your hard work. For me personally, I think back to all those nights around the dining room table studying algebra in my daughter's middle school days with her. Some nights with tears flowing from one or maybe both of us, to seeing how she has built on those and many lessons since to complete a graduate degree here at Southeastern. No doubt many of you family members have similar, perhaps fond memories of those early years. And I hope, graduates, you know how proud all of those who are here for you today, or perhaps celebrating with you from afar and not able to be here in person today, maybe watching on the live stream, how proud they are of what you have achieved. As I reflect on my daughter's journey, which is undoubtedly not unlike yours, I'm reminded of the countless hours of studying, the intense group projects, and the late-night brainstorming sessions. Each of those experiences has shaped you into the professionals you are today. It is not just the knowledge you have gained, but the skills you have developed, resilience, teamwork, strategic thinking that will guide you in the years ahead. Now, also as a dad, I know the sooner I wrap up this address, the sooner we all can get to dinner or celebrating or on the road to wherever you may be traveling. So my family reminded me that even they won't remember what I'm saying, so I should keep it short. I remember a story shared by another commencement speaker who said, "In the real world, no one will ever ask you about the grade you got in advanced spreadsheet analysis. What they'll want to know is if you can think on your feet, solve problems, and maybe, just maybe, remember where you put your keys." Tonight, as graduates of Southeastern, you may join, or some of you continue serving in Oklahoma's educated workforce, which we're happy to say continues to grow. Southeastern continues to grow too. This is the fastest growing university in our state and in the region of the country, with record enrollment and the largest student body in campus history anticipated this fall. Did you hear what the president said moments ago? Southeastern confers the second highest number of master's degrees in the state of Oklahoma. Why is building our state's educated workforce critically important to Southeastern? Why is it critically important to the Regents? Data from the Georgetown University Center on Education and the Workforce show that by 2031, that's less than 7 years from now when you think about that, 2031, 72% of U.S. jobs will require education or training beyond a high school diploma. Now more than ever, the graduate degree you're about to receive tonight is the key to the opportunity. The value of a graduate degree for individuals has never been higher. By completing this degree tonight, you accomplish something only a small number of people do in their lives. In fact, in our state, less than 29% of Oklahomans currently hold a bachelor's degree or higher. Of our surrounding states, only Arkansas has a lower educational attainment. We're making progress in Oklahoma. The vast majority of our students learn here and earn here. 96% of Oklahomans who graduate from a state college or university with a bachelor or associate degree remain and work in Oklahoma a year after graduation. We would welcome those of you with graduate degrees to do the same. And we need your investment of time and talents here, living, working, leading in Oklahoma, contributing to our economic growth and strengthening our communities. And even those of you from Texas who lived every Texan's dream when you crossed the Red River into Oklahoma to be here tonight, we welcome you to stay too. I actually am always amazed, and I heard some of it tonight from the president before we came out, about Southeastern's graduate commencement ceremony, and learned how expansive the area from which our students come. And even more impressively, for those who complete their degrees online from places all over the world who choose to come to campus, perhaps for the very first time, not only in the course of your degree program, but perhaps in your life, for this ceremony, which celebrates you. It connects you physically with this special place. And for the first time, maybe in person with classmates who have become friends that you've only seen online. Professors who you've only seen online who have become mentors. You may be meeting them in person for the first time tonight. If you've never been to the Southeastern campus before today, graduates or family members that are here, if you've never been on campus before today, would you please stand? If you've never been on this campus before today, would you please stand? Welcome to all of you to the Southeastern family. We're glad you're home, and we're proud of you. Graduates, as you leave this ceremony today, know that you have the power to create a legacy of positive change. Embrace the opportunities ahead with courage and optimism, and always, always strive to be the best version of yourselves. Believe in your ability to overcome challenges, to lead with integrity, and to inspire those around you. Your education has equipped you with the tools to not only adapt to the future, but to shape it. Congratulations. Your future is bright, and the world needs your brilliance. Thank you for letting me share this milestone moment with you tonight. God bless you all, your families, in this special place we call Southeastern.
Thank you, Regent Hickman. It's now my honor to introduce Dr. Teresa Golden, Vice President of Academic Affairs, who will now come forward for remarks.
Thank you, President Newsom. Tonight, I would first like to recognize the students who are serving as marshals for this commencement exercise. The marshals are members of either Blue Key, a National Leadership Fraternity, or Cardinal Key, a National Leadership Sorority, who provide outstanding service at commencement and many other campus functions. Members of Blue Key and Cardinal Key, please stand as we express our appreciation. Thank you. As mentioned, we are gathered here tonight to commence, to begin. That may seem strange since you have finished your coursework, but here we are at commencement. We are here to celebrate the beginning of your academic achievements. For some of you, that level of achievement is recognized with a type of honors designation. First, Southeastern Oklahoma State University joins over 750 organized chapters of the National Society for Leadership and Success for graduate students. This honor society provides a leadership program to help students achieve personal growth, career success, and empowerment to have positive effects on their community. If you are a member of this National Honor Society, please stand. You are commended for your hard work and your dedication. You may be seated. Second, some of you have fulfilled your rigorous course of study with a grade point average of 4.0, qualifying you to graduate with honors. Those of you who are graduating with honors, please stand. Great work. You may be seated. In just a few moments, you will continue in an age-old tradition where an academic hood will be bestowed upon you, symbolizing the conferral of your scholarly achievement. The color on the outer edge of your academic hood signifies your academic discipline, and the interior colors represent Southeastern. We are honored and fortunate to share in your celebration as you achieve this milestone this evening. You should all be commended for your hard work and your dedication to your university, your family, and most importantly, your future. Let's commence. Congratulations.
All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, are y'all ready? I ask you, are you ready? All right, at this time, I would like to ask Dr. David Whitlock, Interim Dean of the John Massey School of Business and Endowed Chair in Entrepreneurship, to present the candidates for the master's degrees and certificate recipients in the John Massey School of Business.
Would the candidates for the master's degrees and certificates in the John Massey School of Business please stand as you're able? President Newsom, the faculty recommends these students, on completion of all of their requirements for the granting of their respective degrees or certificates recognized by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education as listed in the program.
Dr. Whitlock, consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by those regents, it is my pleasure to recognize certificate completions and to confer on each master's candidate the degree as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may each now come forward and receive your recognition or degree and academic hoodie.
Hayden Thomas Alexander. Dennis Antigua with honors. Colton Jacob Bacchio. Leanna Renee Bowling. Casey Jeanette Brooks. Arturo Corrales Ocampo. Christian Britchian Cheney. Dina M. Clifton. Addison Bailey Crowell Davis. Christina Delogier. Sarah Emmeline Favarola with honors. Shadisha Frazier. Joshua Edward Gammon. Tracy Marie Gardner. Kendall Renee Gibson. Shelby Jade Graham.
Is it Amy?
Dora Amy Gray. Ethan Wade Hall. Joseph Hayden Hanselman with honors. Bailey Virginia Hamilton Hartman. Brinson Bradley Henry. Belen Herrera Aldridge with honors. Van O'Neill Holloway Jr. Christopher Lynn Howard. Cody Mark Johnson. Rachel Locust. Lainey Noel Marceau. Jacob Cord McClure. Kaylee D. McGehee with honors. Timothy Andrew McReynolds with honors. Cameron Michael Milholland. Allison Pamela Newberg. Emmanuel Osei Kwame. Abigail Rogers. Callie Marie Singh. Kara Cameron Slaughter. Teresa Michelle Stair with honors. Katie Ann Tamara Stewart. Cody Zane Tharp. Taylor Jane Tucker with honors. Indira Singh Walia with honors. Heather Renee Villar. Daniel Hyacinth Stefan Yappel. Bokai Soni. Gurdeep Singh. Patrick George Uton III. Weldon James Wright. Lakeisha Mack.
At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Jeremy Blackwood, Dean of Graduate Studies, to now present the candidates for the master's degrees and certificate recipients in the School of Art and Sciences and the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences.
Candidates for master's degrees and certificates in the School of Arts and Sciences and School of Behavioral Education and Behavioral Sciences, please stand as you are able. President Newsom, The faculty recommends these students on the completion of all their requirements for the granting of their respective degrees or certificates recognized by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education as listed in the program.
Dr. Blackwood, consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by those regents, it is my pleasure to recognize certificate completions and to confer on each master's candidate the degree as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibility such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may each now come forward and receive your recognition or degree and academic hood.
Alyssa Nicole Alvarado. Holly Ballard. Ari Barrett. Deborah Barton with honors. Sydney M. Bertman with honors. Michaela Dawn Bocock with honors. Nicole Charisse Lynn Bond with honors. Rochelle Julieta Briscoe with honors. John Christopher Broyles with honors. Megan Burton with honors. Megan J. Cardinelli with honors. Darren Chesley. Skyla Michelle Childs. Skyla Michelle Childs. Deborah Louise Cholet. Kristen Marie Klingerman, with honors. Summer Michelle Cook. Catherine Copeland. Angela Copeland. Angie Cruz. Joanna Couch, with honors. Mendy Dolly, with honors. Jack Francis Dooley. Anthony Dexter Doran II. Paula Jeanette Ellis. Megan Michelle England. Giselle Estrada Ponce, with honors. Hannah Marie Farley, with honors. Cassidy Fetters, with honors. Jared Flores. Melisson Jaylana Frazier, with honors. Eva Cadlin Friedrear, with honors. Hannah Macy Garrett. Which one? Gatica. Leslie Suzanne Gatica. Amber Clark Jerwa. Elijah Grant. Dana Christine Hall. Christy Hall with honors. Brittany S. Hamilton with honors. Marshall A. Hancock. Sandra G. Henao Horta. KP Herr. Gratian Dominguez with honors. Krista Nicole Niesno with honors. Anthony James. Camille Adorn Johnson Pete. Shelley K. Johnson with honors. Cheyenne Jones with honors. Megan Brooke Jorgensen with honors. Jolie Ryan Kennedy. Sarah Beth Keith. Cami King. Sausley Renee Kraft with honors. Tara Elizabeth Lamb with honors. Kobe Reed Langford with honors. Juana Zoraida Lanier with honors. Deborah Lawson with honors. Eri Sequoia Lemond. Cheyenne Marsky with honors. Malik Monte Martin. Brandy Lynn McClelland with honors. Rodney Jerron McDonald. Hannah Jeanette McDonald with honors. Joanne McGinnis. Savannah Page Melton. Candace Nicole Moore. Brittany Faye Mottinger with honors. Carly Netherton with honors. Brandon Kyle Newberry. Cameron Curtis Nielsen. Jasmine Noel. LaDonna Northcross with honors. Amelia Grace Orr. Latricia Rasmussen with honors. Javier Rendon. Evan Reininger with honors. Eleni Riddenauer with honors. Eric Seth Robertson with honors. Julie A. Robinson with honors. Scott Allen Robles. Lisa Marie Rosa with honors. Gerardo Sanchez with honors. Samuel Sandoval with honors. Ashley Schaefer with honors. Brianna Michelle Scribner. Rebecca Shanklin with honors. Lisa Michelle Seislove with honors. Jennifer Christine Smith with honors. Tina Michelle Smith. Siobhan Felicia Strezak with honors. Brooke Taylor. James Aim Taylor. Toussaint? Charles Ray Toussaint, Jr. Carolina Tovar with honors. Amy Elizabeth Turner. Jerry L. Turner with honors. Casey Mallory Bean with honors. Renee Nicole Vickery. Brittany Voth. Holly Wade with honors. Paige Wadley. Sarah Renee Wingfield. Rena Renee. Jessica Renee Wright. Brandy Nicole Yahola with honors. Caitlin Zumwalt. Rogers Ziwa. Okay. Thank you.
It's perfectly acceptable if y'all want to make a little noise. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium Mr. Will Payne, the president of the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Alumni Association, to offer the alumni charge.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Alumni Association, we welcome our new graduates to the Alumni Association. It is my honor, on behalf with my fellow board members from the Alumni Association, to give you this pin. You have a diploma, you have a pen, and now a charge to go out into this great world and make your mark. But as you do, make a mental note right now and a promise to yourself that you will be back on campus. You will stay in touch with your fellow classmates and your professors here at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Welcome to the Alumni Association. The first year's on us. So now, if you would, we're going to say it one more time together. And alumni that is in the room with us, you can say it too. We're going to say Go Southeastern one more time. Are you ready? On my mark of three. 3, 2, 1. Go Southeastern!
Thank you, Will. What a great evening. I give you all one more chance to congratulate your graduates. As we close our ceremony this evening, please join Haley Kreitz in the singing of our alma mater, the lyrics of which can be found in the back of your commencement program. After the singing of the alma mater, please remain standing as our graduates proceed out of the arena.
Hail to thee, our alma mater. Now we sing our praise of you. Noble land with sons and daughters faithful to the golden blue. Keep your banner ever flying over land and sea. Hail to you, our alma mater. Hail SOSU.
Thank you.